was more dramatic than I expected it to be. I'm gonna give. Oh, hey, people are here. Actually, cool. I couldn't tell if people were showing up or not. I think YouTube doesn't tell me about embedded views. This music is music from my next video. That's what it is. I have thrown I've thrown a bunch of it together into a playlist and just set it to random because I needed some BGM on here, but I didn't know what to put. So, this is from the score for the project I've been working on for the past. Actually, I'm curious how long I've actually been working on this project. Like, let me open the script because I first started writing the script of this video. God, will it even tell me? I'm not sure that it'll say, but it's been at least like 3 or 4 months. Not like working on this one video the whole time, but that this has been one of the main things I'm working on. Oh my god, maybe I don't want to give away all the all the musical cues. This sounds like Uncharted out of context. Anyways, what's up? I just wanted to hop on here like I do every month. It's really weird to think about how, like, last time I did one of these, it was like I didn't have an apartment. My computer was not set up. I was streaming, I think, from my iPhone, like pop socketed to my laptop as a mount. So the problem with that, Dad, is I write my scripts not in like Microsoft Word, but in some online software, and it just says last saved. So I don't think it says on the tool I use. But yeah, dude. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Just like shit's pretty different than it was for me 4 weeks ago, and a lot of that is thanks to this Patreon existing. Holy shit, dude. Fucking, let's talk about the 2 pop sockets thing for a second. Yesterday, for the first time in my entire life, I've managed to never do this my whole life, and yesterday, for the first time ever, I completely shattered my iPhone screen. I've never, ever even, like, cracked a phone screen in the 10 years I've been using smartphones until yesterday. Fucking, I did it, and I did it I did it because I was on the way out the door to get in a car. I was like taking out a bunch of trash and holding a bunch of stuff, and I was holding my phone like this, like with my pop socket, like holding onto my phone by the pop socket. And it was like a hot day, so it just became detached and fell face first onto the fucking pavement and shattered my phone screen. So I got it fixed this morning. So the 3 things I've done today are get my phone screen fixed, drink a bunch of iced coffee, and just like work my ass off on the video. So now it's up to, let's see, last timestamp. It's about 18 minutes long right now, and there's still a lot more voiceover to be edited. Like, it's probably 4/5 of the way done, I would estimate. It's fucking long, dude. It's gonna be a long video, and I don't know if that's a good thing. It's just the way it is. Yeah. Oh shit, did you, I'm curious if anyone's noticed. I guess it'll come up on another stream, but yeah. I was gonna mention this in like in a future video, but I guess there are no future videos between this and when it comes out. But there's a, how do I tease this right? There's a guest in this video that I think is the type of guest where 90 to 95% of the people who watch this video are going to be like, who the fuck? Who is that? Who gives a shit? And then the 5% of people who know who this person is are going to lose their fucking minds that I collaborated with this person. So that's exciting. Yeah, I think there's no way realistically it'll be less than 20 minutes. Jeff, to answer your question. I think we're looking at a 20-minute minimum video here, which is weird because like that means it's the longest thing I've made since starting this journey, right? That's longer than Miku. That's longer than the Tetris shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a doozy. I hope it's not boring. I hope you think it's good. That's how I feel about that. All right, stream health looks good. Fucking, that's great. I was having some weird issues where I was like adjusting the setting that controls the latency. Like there's an ultra low latency mode and a low latency mode, and then a normal YouTube streaming mode. And I think I went with that because the ultra low latency one. Ooh. The ultra low latency one was giving me some stream status bad. Your viewers will see buffering shit. I didn't want to put y'all through that. Jeff says, should I call you Jeff or Dad? It's up to you. I'll say whichever. But this person says, how long before you're just uploading 2-hour documentaries? I don't know. I don't really ever want to be. Fuck, man. I don't really have a good answer to that. Like, there are people on YouTube making 2-hour-long videos about how Mario Odyssey is a shitty game or whatever. I don't really want to do that. I don't think that that's... I mean, okay, in fairness to that guy, who I think Veg is a huge fan of. I've never watched that video. I probably never will. A, because it's 2 hours. B, me personally, as someone who makes videos, I don't think I could fill a video with 2 hours of, like, truly compelling, not tedious shit. I know, right? It says, when are you going to post some urban exploration videos? Nothing quite like that, but there is a... I'll say this about the next video. Almost none of this new video takes place IRL, right? So while the Tetris video and the Miku video took place largely in real life, this video takes place largely URL, not IRL. The video after that, or the video I think I'm doing after that, is very reality focused. It's more akin to probably to the Tetris one. But this one is like, very digital and cerebral, and I am anxious about overhyping it because that can't possibly do anyone any good. But I've been working very hard on it. Here's what I think. If I'm being 100% honest, I know you guys will like it. I think I might have mentioned this before, but I have this sense of, I don't know if dread is the right word, but like the fucking 25,000 people or whatever who showed up after the Tetris video thinking I make normal documentaries for normal human beings to consume are gonna be fucking struck with a real lightning dose bolt of reality when they see the type of shit I actually enjoy making. Not that I didn't enjoy making the Tetris thing. It's just not what I was put on this earth to do. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to shit on that video. I really am proud of it, and I think it's good. But wasn't maybe the most Nick Robinson-y thing I've ever made. But you do raise an interesting question though with the 2-hour documentary thing, which is like, I don't think I'll get there. Maybe I will. Who knows? But I am curious, like, after Miku, after Tetris, after video 3, like, what's video 10 gonna look like? Because I'm learning a lot of this shit on the fly as I'm doing it. Like, this is the first project, for example, that I've used After Effects at all. And I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it. And I only use it for a few shots, but, like, I don't know. It would be really cool. Like, a personal goal I have for myself is it would be really cool if I look back on the videos I was doing this time this year, like mid 2018, a year from now, and I'm like, what? I didn't really fucking know what I was doing then, but I'm doing better now. That'd be sick. That would be great. So that's one of my goals. How are you guys doing? Are you cool with how cagey I'm being about this new video? I think it's the right move. I think it's the right move to not share too much specific stuff about it. Oh, I guess I should talk about the release date for this video. So part of that depends on this person I'm collaborating with. But I said it's coming out this week, so it's coming out this week. I was really, to be 100% honest, I was really hoping to have it out before the end of July, but some factors outside of my control involving my collaborator have put me in a position where I think it's just going to have to be the first week of August. Evil music. Ooh, what could that mean? Yeah, the tone of this, I'll talk about something else. The tone of this video is going to be an interesting departure too. But yeah, I have a bedroom now. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a shelf that just mostly has Kirby shit on it behind me. Like there's a little eyeball guy and but really this room in this apartment is still pretty sparse while I actually still haven't gotten all my shit back from San Francisco. That's one of the things I'm doing while working on this video right now is like the last batch of goods arrived from the company who cleaned our stuff after the fire. This one containing like electronics and hard goods and framed posters, anything that survived. I'm fucking praying that like my my framed animation cell from that Sonic Saturday morning cartoon is in there and stuff like that. Ooh, Jeff says, any ideas for what to do after? Any plans on a long form series and not just one of things? That's a good question. I've never really, like, historically when I've done serialized stuff, it has been a fluke. It's been something I happened onto on accident and just wanted to keep making more of it, and then did. It's really challenging for me to like conceive of and produce. I just hate making. I hate the feeling of making something and getting 2 or 3 episodes in and being like, this isn't really working. But I'm open to that. Like if the right thing lands in my lap and I come up with a serialized thing. I mean, another thing that I'm a little bit and you guys tell me what you think, but something that I'm struggling with right now is anxiety over frequency of content. And I hope the YouTube live streams have been helping with that a little bit. But basically, like, this is such a departure for me creatively to be spending, you know, weeks and weeks on one video instead of banging something out once a week. Sloven says, Nick Robinson, let's play when. Like that's kind of what I mean. What's up, Isaiah? I've pretty deliberately avoided being a Let's Player my whole life until now, and if at all possible, unless I come up with like a cool, weird, interesting way to do it. I mean, that's the other thing though. Like, there's a part of me for sure that that badly wants to do like a Sonic Mania Plus playthrough. And I mean, I guess one form that could take would be streaming it on YouTube and then putting them in a playlist, you know? That'd be one thing I could do. Oh shit, I just found out I had it on top chat and not live chat. It doesn't seem like it makes a difference on a stream this small. But yeah. Fucking literally I was thinking about that in the shower like 3 hours ago. Jeff said Piscord Jackbox when. So how would you guys want to do that? Like, would you want it to be Jackbox games, just us playing, streamed just the Piscord watching, or would it be us playing and then everyone on YouTube can watch? Like, which is more fun, do you think? Because that's what I'm struggling with. On the one hand, it would be a good, like, I don't know. The question is, I think the, how do I put this? It would be less scary to stream it just to y'all. Whereas if I'm letting some of the people in the Discord say and do virtually whatever they want on a live stream that goes out to all of YouTube, that seems maybe risky. But Waverly says I'd be a pretty good advertisement for Patreon. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I feel like that is a good point. I think that should be 4th or 5th on my list of factors when factoring this in. Jeff said, I guess, is Discord appropriate? That's the question. Yeah. This is an ASMR video now, too. So you get that for free. Maybe I should just change the name of the Discord server to Discord. Who are we fooling at this point? You know what was fun? I don't know if any... I think Isaiah was around for this, but like... In the very, like, early days of the Discord, like, I'm talking the first 72 hours, I remember that, like, there was one night where everybody who was online, it was like me, Praetor, Keith, rest in peace, Isaiah, and a couple other people just posted up in one of the voice channels, and it was really fun. Like, it was just, it felt different than typing in the chat room does. So I've been trying to figure out if there's something to do with that. Content-wise. And that's all I'll say about that. Does Jackbox work well without microphones? I mean, I've done streams on this channel, or maybe it was on my Twitch channel, but I've done Jackbox streams before where I was the only one talking, and it still worked. So I don't think we would need... I don't think we would need to have everybody mic'd. But what can you do? I'm sorry I keep saying Discord out loud, but we gotta cross that hurdle eventually. I move away from the mic to eat chips. It was a Tay-Zonday joke. So this is the second one of these, like, Patron hangout things we've done. I'm still trying to figure out how long they should be, what they should be. If they should be like a Q&A thing or just sitting around fucking talking or whatever. Okay, I'll eat near the mic for you, Jeff. Sloven says, I spilled Diet Coke on my mic again so it doesn't work anymore. I'm surprised that that would break. Well, I guess not. If it's like plugged in. But I always thought like Diet Coke was basically just water. My argument for that being that it was something I learned literally in just the last couple years of my life, that Diet Coke, when you, and this sounds obvious, but when you spill Diet Coke or Coke Zero or any diet soda, it's not sticky, which makes me think that it would physiologically work the same way water does on electronics, which is to say, if you unplug it, it might live. But Mr. Shopping Cat says this room is suspiciously clean. Yeah, so I don't know if you just got here, but I did, because I just moved into this apartment like a week and a half ago at this point. So there's fucking nothing in it. I've got my Muji beanbag. I've got my bed. Got a TV right there that's on the ground because I haven't bought much furniture yet. I've got this shelf that is going to have figures on it and stuff. And then there's my shoes. And I guess I should put stuff on this wall eventually as well. But yeah. What do you think of that? What do you think of that maneuver? You know who I was thinking about recently? This fucking JPEG from that live stream I did when I was at the Airbnb. Where's that fucker? I think his name is Friend. Yeah, here he is. Let me show you. Y'all remember this shit? Y'all remember this? Maybe, you know, now that I'm looking at this, maybe there is... Ooh, this is one of my favorite songs from the video. Maybe this is a direction to take things in, creatively. I did enjoy Microsoft Paint 3D. That was a good time. Oh my god. Jeff, do you not know about this? It was like a weird stream. There was a I'm trying to remember what their name was, but somebody in the Discord made a game like the day they joined Discord and put it up on itch. So I streamed it, but the game was about 3 minutes long. So at the end of the stream, I just opened Paint 3D and made this nice drawing. I've never used Paint 3D before or since. There's Mario skin texture over here. It was a really good time. I think I still have the 3D render version of this somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, that stream is not archived either because I think there's some Kanye West music in it, so it got blocked. As is so often the case. It wasn't Shiraz who made that game. Man, it's tempting. I do have this video right here in Adobe Premiere. Let me pick like one frame of it, maybe. One little secret. I should make this song come back at the end of the video because it's like, it's actually great. Yes, that's who it was. It was Satan's Fursona. Oh, I just realized that because I have Premiere open. My only source of light, so it darkened the stream. I'm just like looking at my timeline now to figure out where. Yeah, that song shows up about 10 minutes into the video. I should get lighting too, huh? Instead of just using... What if I turn off my monitor? Oh boy. Got both monitors off now. Now it's just natural light. Just the sun. And the light in my room. God, it's hard for me to remind myself that you're not actually dropping that icon as an emote. I know, right? Every time you chat. I thought that was an emote you were doing, and then I remembered that I made that the channel membership icon. Yeah, the sun's still out. Isn't that messed up? I remember looking at the poll results for this stream and being like, it's 7 p.m. They want to do it at 7. It's going to be nighttime. I won't have any natural light to work with, but I do. I wish I could like... I wish this webcam was wireless and I could just take you over there and show you all the shit on that shelf. Damn. Yeah, y'all are already... Some of y'all are already... It's tomorrow. Meanwhile, I've barely had dinner. Let me mess with this real quick. Mess with a white balance here. What does gain do? Nothing. Oh, does this work? No, it doesn't. I'm just like, sorry, I'm just messing with the controls and this webcam I have. Oh shit. What the fuck? Shit flying in my mouth. There it goes. This webcam I have is the Logitech C930, which at the time I got it was the top of the line Logitech webcam, as in it was the biggest number. But it's not the best webcam for streaming in all honesty. Because A, it's got this ultra wide angle lens on it, which is kind of theoretically cool. Like I can stick my arm out to like here and you can still see it. But it's like, it doesn't behave like a C920 does. It doesn't really, it's not meant for like Twitch or YouTube streaming. It's got some doo-doo problems with it. You can't do adjustments to the color or anything like that. Yeah, I'll just zoom, there you go. We'll just zoom in. Hang on, here we go. Camera control, zoom. I mean, sure, it's a digital zoom, so it's gonna... Oh, did the pan thing? You need the zoom on to do... Yeah, there we go. This is not... This is actually more... This is working better than I thought. As you can see... Hold on. These are my Kirby toy. Got this one, and I was in Tokyo, Japan, from a bag. Would you look at that? What a treat. That's the tour. Default. What did you think of that? You probably couldn't hear anything I was saying, huh? You probably couldn't hear anything because the fucking I have a limiter on the mic, so you can't hear me fan. What else? We're coming up on about half an hour here. So unless you got anyone think of anything, you could hear everything. Really? Good. Great. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that fun little sketch that I did just for you guys. Some real YouTuber shit, huh? To stand really far away and yell something at the camera. I see a lot of the big guys doing that these days. I keep having to speaking of getting better at shit, I keep having to re-record like little snippets of the voiceover from my new video, because there are these moments where like the audio just like really rapidly ducks out and then goes back up, and it's like a weird Windows 10 issue that I've been struggling with for like literally years. And I think the actual solution is to just not record at such a high volume, like at such a high gain, because then it won't happen. And I think every time I've done it, I've done better on the line, so it's fine. I got the Apple AirPods. Isaiah, if you want a quick review. I got them for I think a birthday or something. I love them very much. Yeah, the Bluetooth shit is life-changing. You just like, especially if you live in like a tiny apartment or something, you can just leave your phone on your desk while you're listening to a podcast and like walk to like 2 rooms away and go make a sandwich or something and eat it. And you just are truly free. For the first time in your life, you're truly free. That should be the commercial. Yeah, they sound the same. But I don't know, man. I never hated any Apple headphone. I guess I'm not an audiophile, but like I thought EarPods were great, and AirPods sound the same as EarPods. Even phonetically, AirPods sounds the same as EarPods. I'm worried that if I let this stream go for too long, I'm going to end up giving something away from the video, and then I'm going to be like, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. I should have just let them see it. Sylvan says, I can be in my basement while my phone is on the 3rd floor of my house and it's good. Yeah, I need another pair of just normal wired ones. Because during that weird, I'm sure you guys remember the great Target apocalypse. I'll link you this music, Waverly. I'll send it to you. But during that weird Target thing, I got an Xbox One X, and I've picked up a Dark Addiction, which is at the end of a long day, I will play like 2 or 3 rounds of Halo 5. And I forgot that in order to be competitive at that, I need headphones plugged in. So what I've been doing is taking these bad boys that are plugged into my edit computer, yanking them out, walking all the way over there with them. Well, that's no way to live. I shouldn't have moisturized right before streaming because I'm all shiny. I'm all shiny and blue. That was a risky move right there because my understanding about this type of microphone is that they're very sensitive to water damage. So I shouldn't be drinking water above them in a world with gravity in it. What if I lean back? How far will this thing go? Oh, another thing I purchased. This is so dumb. When y'all find out the reason I bought this HDMI splitter and the corresponding game system that I'm using it on in order to get one stupid fucking shot in this documentary. Not a documentary. I shouldn't call it a documentary. This video. You're gonna think I'm dumb, and you'll be right. I never really understood the hand wringing over the iPhone over the hot tub thing. It never really made sense to me. The iPhone 7 was effectively waterproof. Like, iPhones have been virtually waterproof much longer than Apple's been touting it as a feature. There was no actual risk involved, but I think people weren't ready for the idea of waterproof iPhones yet. So, it just seemed like I was being a dipshit. I'm gonna listen to that song from the shitty Xbox 360 version of Luminous. Yeah, I need to get better at microphone use. Like, still, even with this pop screen, there's still a lot of plosives happening. I've noticed in my voiceover, and I can remove a lot of that stuff in post and going in an audition and like cleaning it up. But that's another goal I have for this year is get good at voiceover. Oh, my phone's up here. I was gonna try to use my phone's flashlight and use it as a diffuser and shine light off of my back wall. Well, yeah, this pop filter is not good. Okay, that makes me feel better, Isaiah. That is just a shitty product. The weird thing about getting the screen replaced on your phone. So, this is extremely whiny, but it's like I'm just dumb and I didn't know how it worked, and I thought that they would just be taking the shattered glass like cover off, but it's really the whole screen, and the replacement screen is like drastically worse than the screen that the iPhone 7 Plus ships with. Like it's just colors are all shitty, and I guess that's what I get for not paying the insane price difference that it would have been to do an official Apple replacement, but they were going to charge like $170, and I was like, fuck you, no. I'm going to get some weird third-party service and potentially violate my warranty and just get it done for way less. Hey, DJ Slice Knob. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. I got it done the cheap way. In part because... I mean, I'm eligible for a new phone in like a couple months anyway, and they're gonna make new phones soon, so it's not worth it to like pay $1 bajillion. But I like the phone. It's different and it feels different, and I can tell. I think when you use a thing every day for 1 million hours a day forever, you can like really pick up on tiny eccentricities. And it's like I noticed all the differences. I noticed all the things that are wrong with it. So, but it's like whatever. I'll just tough it out because it's almost new phone season. Although I don't know, man. I don't know about these new iPods they be making. Like the whole... I'm not turning this into a fucking tech podcast. Or maybe I am. Okay, Lil B just came in and told me to make it about video games again, so... I got a PlayStation with a mod chip, he says. Love you too, Lil B. Yeah, I've been messing with those features for the first time. I know Ryder's pointing out the custom emotes on YouTube. That's like a recent addition. Like they only recently added that. I like calling iPhones iPods because I think it's funny. It's like calling a Switch a Game Boy. Does that make sense? But yeah, you can have custom emotes on YouTube. And I think I can make it so people who, once they roll out the subscribe or whatever they're calling it, membership button on YouTube, like everywhere. Because right now it's only on YouTube Gaming for most channels, including mine, and nobody fucking uses YouTube Gaming. But once they roll it out for everyone, I think you can connect it to Discord and give those people Discord access if they want to do that instead of Patreon, which I'm fine with. So, yeah. Some people just want to use YouTube. Some people don't like Patreon. Some people don't know what Patreon is. I wish there was a way I could gift everybody who's Patreon, who's on Patreon, the ability to use emotes. Depends on how great your love of that piss emoji is. You can just type the word piss and we'll all know what you meant. I don't think animated GIFs are allowed though, Isaiah, so no gold piss, sadly. I'm logging my... There we go. Yeah, Gold Piss is a masterpiece, Isaiah. You should be really proud of your work there. What other Discord servers are y'all in? I'm curious what... Because I, like, really barely use Discord outside of ours. It's definitely my, Sorry, I just fucking... I just fucking clicked on ours. Kind of want to... I'm in a bunch of Discord servers, but like, I'm not active in them. Some of you are not in other ones. Muma from Owls. Oh, is that Overwatch League? Oh yeah, I remember, Isaiah, you saying that you're a big ARG guy. You can see the lighting in this room changing as the sun goes down, can't you? Ooh, I'm in a monkey ball modding one. but I'm not active. Like a lot of them are ones I join once to download something and then forget to leave them. No, can't play Kanye. Every time Kanye gets played, my channel gets all fucked up from it. Let me just type in oh, Spotify is not responding. They can tell I'm streaming it. It's a pirated music stream to chill and relax to. Oh my god, I got too many damn windows open. And I lost the YouTube chat. Here it is. I don't know what... Let's see. It's a real through line of wing eaters in Discord. Have you noticed that? Ratto, Isaiah, myself. Love them damn wings, bro. We love them damn wings, bro. You know what I want is to buy like a 12 pack of plain bone-in Wingstop wings, put it in a box with some Chick-fil-A sauce, shake that bad boy up. Yeah, I don't really opt for barbecue sauce at any fast food restaurant. Maybe that's because I'm a country boy, so I know what barbecue is supposed to taste like, and it ain't that shit. That's the real me. That's the first time I've ever let anyone see the real me on a stream. This voice is fake. It's understandable, Waverly. Wings are not super inherently trustworthy. It's a little creepy, eating an animal's skeleton. It's a little fucked up. I'll be the first person to admit it. I do not savor that part of it. I just have to not think about it. Yeah, I guess you don't eat the bone. I've been doing that a lot lately, I know, right? The tortilla thing. I got these like 3 or 4 carb tortillas. These like low carb tortillas. I'll make a little tuna melt with one. That's what I had for lunch today. It's cheap. Satisfies that hunger. Lets you get right back in the fucking booth and start spitting fire YouTube-wise. Thank you, Wave, for saving me the wrist motion of having to uncensor everything Jeff says. Because Jeff keeps cussing and YouTube keeps auto-censoring it. Yo, fucking... Sloven says, my dad doesn't like picking the meat off the bone, so he just rubs the bones against his teeth instead. Can't really picture what you're talking about. But there is a thing you can do where you take a wing, and I think it works best with a drumstick, not like a flat. But you take the wing, you take a plate. Don't ask me about this plate. And you you hold it by the part that you're supposed to hold, and you squeeze it tight, and you press down on it like this, and it makes sort of a meat blossom. The meat sort of puckers and unfolds into a beautiful rose. And then from there, you can just eat that meat. No surgery required. I don't do that. I'm just saying it's a thing you can do if you wanted. This plate is a... I'll tell you guys because I trust you. This plate is the lid of a McDonald's side salad that I ate really fast right before the stream started. That's what it is. Boneless is fucking tacky. That's why. Boneless is bullshit. I almost thought about making a video about this. There's a vast conspiracy going on right now with boneless wings that is like fucking interesting. And I don't know if it's being talked about, but I think it could be a good YouTube video. Every single wing place, like wing-centric places, like Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop, you walk in the door, fucking asshole to elbow, the whole joint is plastered in ads for boneless wings. They literally don't even want to sell you wing and wings. They're discouraged from it. And the reason why is because wings have gotten so popular in the past couple of years that the price to buy wings has skyrocketed up to the point where it's now like over $2 a pound or something just for the wings. And whereas boneless wings, because they're fucking bullshit and they're made by machines and they're covered in bread and they're just like carby fake fucking bullshit, and they're, more importantly, they're cheap and they're like easy to make and to sell and have way higher profit margins than normal wings. That incentivizes chicken wing places to really push boneless wings hard. Not because they're yummy. I mean, they're fine. But because that's where the money's at. Don't let Big Boneless fucking trick you into eating what are essentially chicken nuggets sold at a chicken wing store. Because that's what they are. Let's be honest. And now you know the fucking truth. Boneless wings are bullshit. I'm really pushing the boundaries on this fucking mic arm. Also, when I installed this thing, like when I first assembled this years ago, I did it super fucked up and wrong. And now I can't like rotate it. That's why it's always at this weird ass angle. We might have listened to this song already, but I'm doing it again. I got news for you, Slavin. The Buffalo Wild Wing in your town was always a gastroenterology clinic, just of a different kind. Think about it. The wingtip. I'm gonna have to Google image search that. Chicken wing, quotation mark, wing tip. Oh, like the little guy's little fucking arm? Oh my god. That's what chicken wings are. Holy shit. I'm going to post this in the... Actually, fuck it. I'll just show you guys what I'm seeing. This is a newsflash to me. I didn't realize that this is what chicken wings actually were. I get it now. That's what a flat is, and then that's what the drumstick is. Holy fuck. You put them together and you make a whole ass leg, except for the tip that Homeboy eats. They don't. You eat that? You eat that, bro? Is it good? It looks like a legitimate, you can make a paper airplane out of it. You look like you could make a Wright Brothers First in Flight type joint. Well, I learned something today. What's my favorite song now? DJ Slice Knob is asking what my favorite song is now. I've been listening to a lot of Hirafuki Kenmochi, which is who we're listening to right now. He produces the project Wednesday Campanella. I've been listening to a rapper named Cousin Stiz and enjoying that quite a big deal. And then I love the new Lewis Cole single called Things. But if you missed any of those, I'll drop them in the Discord. We can talk after this. I'll send you a link. Yeah, if I had to pick one song that I'm like slapping the hardest right now, it's Things by Lewis Cole. Yeah, bro. That's what I call a live stream. We got about 2 minutes left in this piece. What do y'all want to know? Did you enjoy this cash party? I have gear now. I'm not doing it off of an iPhone, so hopefully there's a substantial jump in quality. Is getting a screen grab from the video redacted? I'm fine with it, unless it's like if I showed you guys a still from a new video and you screen grabbed it, I'd be like, it was supposed to be just for you guys. But you can do fucking whatever you want. Yeah. Do you, bro? Yeah, these are fun as fuck. I like doing it. It's kind of a nice reminder. I mean, I guess I'm always streaming for a small audience, but it's fun to stream for an extremely small audience where I know everybody's name and it's like a small group of homies, and I can like read every comment. That's actually probably the bigger thing is like when I'm playing Captain Toad. No offense to Captain Toad, but when I'm playing his game. I hope that didn't sound horrible. I just had to rotate it. When I'm playing Captain Toad, I'm like playing Captain Toad. You know, I can't really be looking at everything in the chat, but... Wait. Oh, the noodle video. Fuck. That was a... You're talking about the one where I like had a huge... Like the biggest beard I've ever had in my life. And I did a fucking hour-long periscope of me eating noodles from a box. I forgot that was still online. Yeah. I mean, like, my thinking is, the first couple months of this Patreon, I knew that I wanted to make the Miku video. I made that. Tetris thing snuck up on me. I had that idea the night before I shot it, but I think I can get this done, and I got it done. The video I'm doing now, I'm excited about. I'm also ready to be done with it. But I'm really, overall, if I were to wrap up, I'm really enjoying the type of shit I'm doing right now. I'm really enjoying these weird, high-effort documentary things, but I also that's not all I want to do, you know? I'm open to doing other shit. I'm open to doing repeatable seriesy things. I'm open even to doing like playthroughs of games that I care a lot about, because I think I could talk over Sonic Mania and make it entertaining, right? I have a lot to say about that game. But I get real platform, like I feel like it would be kind of a bait and switch if I were to do 3 tightly edited docu videos and then all of a sudden become a Let's Play channel on the same YouTube channel. But also I don't want to make a separate YouTube channel, because when I see people do that, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just a fucking weirdo about all this shit. So, but thank you guys for being with me on this journey and kind of putting your trust in me to make some shit. Yeah. I couldn't be doing what I'm doing right now without you generally and you specifically. Like, without the people who watch my videos, and without the Patreon backers, and without specifically the 5 people in this stream right now. So thank you to you guys. Yeah. All right. I came down from a day-long caffeine high over the course of recording this. So I'm going to finish eating these Quest protein chips. There's a fucking twist. You thought it was regular chips. It's fake chips. It's like CGI 3D printed science chips. But I'm going to finish my meager dinner, and I'll see you guys in the Discord. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Yeah, and I hope you like the new video. You will see it this soon. You will see it this soon. Goodbye.